deadly shooting playing out in Juneau County today. We have a live report, having just spoken with the state's attorney general. Plus, new video showing the moment a gunman opens fire during a funeral ceremony yesterday in Racine. News 3 Now at 6 starts right now. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Eric and Charlotte are off tonight. One man is dead, and the person police believe broke into the man's home is in critical condition. This all played out early this morning at a home north of Madison in Juneau County. State agents are leading the investigation, but so far they're only able to share pieces of the story. Our Brad Hamilton is live in Madison tonight. Brad, what did you learn?
Susan, we know the victim was also the homeowner, was 68 years old, and he was a man. And we know from Attorney General Call that the person that shot him had targeted him and had plans to target others. Now, Call says that this all started at around 6:30 this morning at a home in the town of New Lisbon. Someone got out of this home, called police, and said that there were 2 shots fired inside. Juneau County deputies responded quickly and set up outside this home. And then at around 10:15 this morning, the SWAT team went inside, and that's when they found the homeowner dead and the suspect with a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
This incident appears to be a targeted act, and I want to stress that we are not aware of any evidence that there is any immediate danger to the general public.
Right now, investigators believe that the suspect's other possible targets, quote, appear to be related to the judicial system. But the DOJ is not releasing the name of the suspect or the victim at this time so that the families can be notified. And Attorney General Cole also made mention several times throughout this press conference that there is no danger to the public tonight.
Brad, thank you. And as developments continue to come in from Juneau County, News 3 Now and Channel3000.com will be your source for new information. Next at 6, we're seeing new video the moment gunfire erupts during a funeral service in Racine yesterday. The ceremony was for Deshante King, who was shot and killed by a Racine police officer 2 weeks ago. A warning, some of this video could be difficult to watch. Bruce Harrison reports.
A large group had gathered around King's grave when the shooting began.
I heard it was mass chaos here, and people were running, and people just got in cars, and people were screaming. I know we got multiple 911 calls that people were shot.
Police say 2 people were shot. One, a juvenile, was treated and released from a hospital. The other victim, police say, was flown to a hospital in Milwaukee. A member of King's family says everyone is expected to survive. The family had also said shortly after the shooting that up to 5 people had been hit.
Right now, we're asking for calm and no retaliation of any kind. The city has seen enough right now, and we'd like to be able to rest for a little bit.
Police say they don't have anyone in custody, but the mayor says police will be stepping up enforcement of a curfew for people under 18. They must be home by 11 at night through the weekend. The spray of bullets endangered more than just mourners. Trey Brantley was playing basketball at a park not far from the gravesite.
What was the feeling when you realized that bullets were actually zipping by you guys over in the park?
It was more like I was very scared. I was very scared. Can't say I wasn't, but it was more fear for my little brother and my family, longtime friend, and his girlfriend, and just if we could get out of there.
Brantley's father also heard the shooting. He was picking up his daughter from school.
Who in their right mind would go and shoot up a funeral in broad daylight? Those people who are attending the funeral, they weren't a part of what happened. Yeah. So why are we shooting at innocent people? I just don't understand it.
That was Bruce Harrison reporting. Again, no arrests have been made so far in this case, but multiple guns were recovered from the scene. Mass shootings in Uvalde, Buffalo, and Tulsa have put a new, larger spotlight on gun violence. Today, on National Gun Violence Awareness Day, across the country and here in Madison, people are participating in Wear Orange Day. Tahalil Moadine is live outside of Public Health Madison, Dane County tonight, where the group is set to lead participants in a march and rally for violence prevention. Tahlil?
Well, people are just starting to arrive at the Villager parking lot where public health has been gearing up for that march. You'll notice that, as the name suggests, people are dressed in orange. The Day of Awareness began in Chicago in 2015 in honor of a teenage girl killed by a stray bullet. Orange, a tribute to her favorite color. Now, the plan here is to march from this location to Penn Park, less than a mile. Once there, people will be able to listen to speakers and go through various booths offering resources and information about gun violence and prevention. Now, it's not the first time this event is held here in Madison, but it is the first time the county, Focus Interruption, and city are partnering with Moms Demand Action for Wear Orange Day.
Tahlil Moeddin reporting live. Tahlil, thank you. Let's check your certified most accurate forecast now with Chief Meteorologist Gary Canolti. Gary?
It's a sunny day today across southern Wisconsin, and temperatures are very comfortable as we take a look at visible cloud track. The clouds are starting to develop out to the west with a few light showers across far western portions of Iowa back into Nebraska. But Wisconsin right now is free of precipitation. Low temperatures this morning started out in the middle 40s to the lower 50s. High temperatures so far today, middle 70s. Madison's topped out at 74, although Janesville has reached 79, as has Kenosha. Milwaukee hit 78. Temperatures right now in the upper 70s to the south towards Janesville, lower 70s in Madison, and around 70 degrees up toward the Dells. By tomorrow morning, look for clouds to move in. There could be a shower chance well west of Madison by morning. Low temperature dropping to about 49. Tomorrow will be a cloudy, showery, and cooler day with a high of 65, and more of the same is expected for Sunday. I'll have more on the forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, Gary, thank you. The parent of a middle schooler in Dane County told us today she wasn't sure it would be safe to send her daughter to class this week. Her fears stem from what she says happened: a former student shooting her daughter and friends with a toy gun. Earlier today, our Brad Hamilton spoke with that concerned parent.
He was waiting behind a tree with a ski mask on and a weapon.
That's Nicole Ayer sharing with us what her daughter shared with her on Wednesday. A former Stoughton Middle School student surprising 5 friends while walking home from class with a gel gun and wearing a ski mask.
She said it was very scary, and she was obviously traumatized and was in tears when she was telling me this story. And I was just in shock.
Shock, both because of recent current events, but also ones from months ago. Nicole pointed us to this email from December 16th, where River Bluff Middle School sent its parents an email referring to a threat made by a student. She believes that student was both expelled and also was the same one who targeted her daughter this week.
Somebody could really get hurt, and where to say where this child is going to go next. And I'm not blaming this child, and I'm not blaming his family, but something needs to be done to help this kid.
Help has been really hard to come by. Nicole says that the school told her that this is a police matter because the incident happened off property. But when she called police,
the answer that we get is it's not a credible threat. The police have determined that it's not a credible threat. At what point in time is it a credible threat, especially with everything going on right now? It floored me. It made me reconsider whether or not I could send her to school the next day.
Brett Hamilton, News 3 Now.
And this afternoon, we did hear back from the Stoughton School District. In a letter to parents, the interim district administrator writes, student safety remains the #1 priority, and says the district is conducting investigations in collaboration with local law enforcement, and any disciplinary action taken will be in alignment with district policy. An independent secondary school in Madison placing a staff member on leave after they brought an unloaded gun into the building earlier this week. In a letter to parents, the Milestone Democratic School said the staff member brought a fully licensed concealed carry permitted handgun into the school on Wednesday. The gun was not loaded and no one was threatened. The staff member is on suspended leave with pay until the situation is resolved. The Wisconsin Republican primary for governor was upended last night when former President Donald Trump made his endorsement in the race. He backed businessman Tim Michels, a relative newcomer in the race, instead of former Lieutenant Governor Rebecca Kleefisch, who appeared to have the momentum coming out of last month's state party convention.
It had been an open question if Donald Trump was going to make an endorsement in the Republican primary for governor here in Wisconsin, but his entry into this race definitely is a turning point in the campaign, and I think his endorsement is going to have a major effect.
Chergosky says a Trump endorsement is not a golden ticket. There have been plenty of Trump-endorsed candidates that have failed in other states in the midterms. Coming up next at 6, an unusual festival going on today in Milwaukee celebrating self-love. Plus, an inside look at a new mental health clinic on Madison's west side. Stay with us.
Stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays that can take 30 minutes to an hour. I'm David Cohen, the COO of Love Your Teeth. When I met the dentist who developed Love Your Teeth and I saw how effective it was and how easy it was to use, I knew we had to share it with the world. Love Your Teeth was clinically studied to whiten natural teeth as well as stains on caps and veneers. It's so effective, it works on stains caused by coffee, tea, red wine, and even smoking. And for those of you who have that one stained tooth that's darker than the rest, with Love Your Teeth, you can target that area using swab precision.
With Love Your Teeth, my teeth were looking great. Like, I would just wake up every day like, oh my God, my teeth are getting whiter. I'm just so confident in the way that my smile looks.
I'm so happy with the results. Before I started Love Your Teeth, I took a selfie. They're so white, so different.
The brilliance of my teeth now is so much better.
If you have yellowing between your teeth or coffee stains near your gum line, just snap, swab, and smile. And in your first application, you'll see up to 2 shades whiter teeth and 7 shades in 7 days. Stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays that can take 30 minutes to an hour. And get up to 2 shades whiter in your first application.
I love red wine, tea, coffee, and I typically get stains at like the bottom part of my teeth, and it's very obvious. This was my smile before I started using Love Your Teeth. Here's my smile now.
While I was using other teeth whitening products, my teeth became sensitive. With Love Your Teeth, there was zero sensitivity the entire process.
Call for your 10-minute solution to a whiter smile. Order Love Your Teeth this Memorial Day and get 50% off the retail price. And as an added bonus, get a free Love Your Teeth Go Pen with your order. The Go Pen is your on-the-go solution to help prevent stains from adhering to your teeth after drinking coffee, tea, or even smoking. In addition to saving up to 50% on your purchase and your free Go Pen, get free shipping by ordering now. Dial the number on your screen or visit loveyourteeth.com.
You are watching News 3 Now at 6.
Welcome back. Members of a national organization today rallying outside of the state capitol against the use of potentially lethal drugs like opioids. Organizers say last year, for the first time ever, we hit over 100,000 deaths due to legal drugs. A national meatpacking company with a facility in Green Bay has agreed to pay about $15,000 to settle allegations of unsafe practices during the early days of the pandemic. OSHA announced the settlement last week. It applies to 7 of JBS Packerland's plants, including the Green Bay facility. That plant temporarily closed after hundreds of cases were confirmed there. After months of relocations, Anesis is showing off its new clinic on Forward Drive off of Schrader Road. The company says Anesis is the only Black-owned, state-certified mental health clinic in Dane County. They recently purchased this 17,000 square foot building and spent months renovating it. And check this out, an unusual celebration today in Milwaukee. A festival called Shrek Fest is happening right now at Humboldt Park until 9 o'clock tonight. According to their webpage, the event celebrates self-love and counterculture. Attendees will be able to participate in a costume contest, roar contest, a raffle, and an onion eating contest. There is also live music and arts and crafts. There's more to come tonight at 6 when we come back. A look at the May jobs report and what it means for the economy outlook. Plus another picture-perfect day to end the work week. Gary Canalti will rejoin us with the weekend forecast coming up next.
Start
Start your next project with 11% off everything now at Menards. Check out our great selection of pressure washers. We carry top name brands like Generac and Briggs & Stratton. Pressure washers are an effective and convenient way to detail clean those dirty areas of your home. Right now, all Generac and Briggs & Stratton pressure washers are 11% off. Get 11% off everything for your project now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
The Memorial Day sale at Steinhafels has been extended. There's still time to get in and save big with store-wide savings of up to 75% off. Plus, take advantage of great bonus buys like a Beautyrest Queen mattress for only $3.99. Or this reclining sofa now just $4.99. A queen bed $6.99. A 5-piece dining set only $7.49. Create your outdoor oasis with an extra 10% off all patio. It's the extended Memorial Day sale. Relax, it's Steinhafels.
Hey everybody, who's coming to the big show? It's Vet Aid, Saturday, June 11th at Ho Chunk Gaming and Casino in Wisconsin Dells. An all-day outdoor event. Come out for classic cars, trucks, and motorcycles during the day and stay for the concert at night. Featuring country superstar Trace Atkins, Runaway Jew, The Mascot Theory, and Beth Killyman. All benefiting Heat and Housing for Heroes. Visit VetAidWI.com for details and to purchase tickets for Trace Atkins.
It's time to set the record straight on who has the best beef. This is the Hy-Vee Beef Standards Book, and here's all you really need to know. Hy-Vee's pickier. Their cattle are even hand-selected. Some make claims, but Hy-Vee has the best beef. That's a fact. So enjoy your Hy-Vee steak this weekend. You've earned it.
I'm Alex Lasry, a Democrat running to beat Senator Ron Johnson.
And I'm Lauren Lasry, and this is our daughter Eleanor. I know Alex will always fight for working families.
To get more money in the pockets of working people and lower costs.
By making paid leave available and healthcare more affordable.
And I'll always be a relentless supporter of a woman's right to choose.
Especially now. Alex is exactly the kind of ally Tammy Baldwin needs in the Senate.
So I approve this message because we have to do better than having Ron Johnson as our senator.
Welcome back. The U.S. Labor Department released the latest job numbers this morning. Overall, employers added 390,000 jobs in May, which was slightly better than economists expected. But it's also the first time in a year monthly job gains have fallen below 400,000. The unemployment rate stayed unchanged at 3.6%.
We're seeing so much robust hiring, and it's probably good news for workers, too, that employers are continuing to actually bring more people online.
And there's still plenty of work available. The latest data from the Labor Department shows there are a near record 11.4 million job openings. Record high gas prices are turning into major speed bumps for Americans who plan to travel this summer. As of this morning, the national average for a gallon of unleaded regular gas is $4.76, which is another record. Chris Van Cleve reports.
Pain at the pump is written all over Debbie Carl's face.
Looks like you did almost $100 this time.
It's awful. It's awful. Yeah, I'm thinking this is the second time we fueled up. The first time was $75. So we're going to spend like probably $600 or $800 in gas.
She, her daughters, and grandkids are driving 650 miles each way for a long weekend of camping.
Are the gas prices ever going to go down, or do you think this is...
I hope so.
But don't expect it to get better anytime soon, says Gas Buddy's Patrick DeHaan.
This may be the low point for the summer in what could become certainly a very expensive summer to fill your tank.
Demand for oil is outpacing supply. The war in Ukraine means millions of barrels a day of Russian oil stay off the market. U.S. and OPEC are increasing oil production, but it's still below pre-pandemic levels. Capacity at U.S. refineries that turn crude oil into gasoline also remains below 2019 output. While demand may peak midsummer, that's right when hurricane season ramps up.
Will we see a hurricane disrupt refining? If we do, that could prolong how long it will take to see a reprieve in prices. We're simply biding time until the next major headline.
A year ago, it would have cost about $50 to fill up this SUV. Now, $78. That is pain at the pump.
Some relief may come in the fall, but for now, prices are only likely to rise. Debbie Carl says even if it costs her more to get there, she can't put a price on family time. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News, Daytona Beach, Florida.
And Gary is here now with a look at our weekend forecast. Off to a beautiful start today, Gary.
It is, but unfortunately, in three things you need to know, the showers are back for tomorrow and Sunday, along with clouds and cooler temperatures. In fact, high temperatures will only be in the 60s this weekend, mid-60s for tomorrow, upper 60s for Sunday. Next week will also be cool, although not quite as cool. High temperatures lower to middle 70s when we should be in the middle to upper 70s. And there'll be rain chances just about every day next week. Tuesday will probably be dry, but the rain chances will be spotty. I'm not looking for any day to be a total washout. We've been dry across Wisconsin. The showers are just starting to move into western Iowa now, and that's the first batch they'll be moving through over the next couple of days. High temperature trend shows temperatures staying below normal every single day for the next 10 days. There's that average high temperature, and we're looking at highs in the 60s this weekend and lower to middle 70s next week. Meantime, the tropics continue to be starting to flare up. You can see this area of disturbed weather between Cuba and the Florida Peninsula. Right now, you can see a lot of shower and thunderstorm activity. Because the center of circulation moved across Cuba, it kind of interacted with the center of circulation. It's possible that a tropical depression or tropical storm could develop. If a tropical storm forms, it'll be named Alex. Tropical storm warnings are in effect for the Florida Keys and pretty much the southern half of Florida, as well as parts of the East Coast, as the system is expected to move out in the Atlantic just to the east of Florida over the weekend. Current temperatures, 60s and low 70s here. The warmer weather, the more summer-like weather, not too far to our south, but in between, that's where the jet stream is. And that jet stream continues to sag south. We show this every night, and right now, the cold front came through, and notice it becomes stationary out to the west. There's pretty much parallel to the upper level wind, so there's nothing really to move the front along, and that's the dividing line between warm air to the south and milder air around here, and then cooler air up to the north that eventually will move in as we have more clouds. Temperatures right now, 60s in northern Wisconsin, lower 70s here. Not far to the south, temperatures are still in the lower 80s, but on future track, notice the next weather system coming in with some clouds, some showers by tomorrow morning, some off and on shower chances tomorrow. Again, there'll be some dry hours as well, but some showers, maybe even a thunderstorm tomorrow night, and into Sunday we'll see some shower chances as well. That last batch probably moving through late Sunday night into Monday morning. Later in the day on Monday, we'll start to see some clearing to our north and west, and that'll set up a dry day for Tuesday. Our forecast for tomorrow calls for mostly cloudy skies. It'll be cooler with some scattered showers, high temperature at 65. Future track, clear skies tonight. Temperatures drop into the upper 40s by morning. Showers start crossing the Mississippi River, move through during the day tomorrow, highs in the mid-60s. Showers, perhaps a thunderstorm tomorrow night with lows in the mid-50s, and some more shower chances on Sunday with high temperatures in the upper 60s. Rainfall amounts, you total it up through Monday morning, probably in the half-inch to 1-inch range, although that's spread out over a couple of days. Then look for temperatures to be in the lower to middle 70s next week. Best chances of staying dry will probably be Tuesday and Thursday. The best chances for rain probably Wednesday and Friday.
And coming up in sports, champions were crowned in lacrosse this afternoon. Which local runners stood atop the podium and at the state track and field meet? That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Hey everybody, who's coming to the big show? It's Fed-Aid, Saturday, June 11th at Ho-Chunk Gaming and Casino in Wisconsin Dells. An all-day outdoor event. Come out for classic cars, trucks, and motorcycles during the day and stay for the concert at night. Featuring country superstar Trace Atkins, Runaway June, the Mascot Theory, and Beth Killian. All benefiting Heat and Housing for Heroes. Visit VetAidWI.com for details and to purchase tickets for Trace Atkins.
Hy-Vee hot deals are super hot this Friday through Sunday. Gold Leaf chicken leg quarters, only 49 cents a pound when you buy a 10-pound package. Our special recipe brats, 10 for only $10. Hy-Vee purified water, get a 40-pack of bottles, only $3.88. Hy-Vee pasta, 5 for only $5. And quilted northern bath tissue or brawny paper towels, only $5.99. Scan the QR code and check out HyVeeDeals.com for more deals.
Now is the time to transform your home. It's time for new energy-efficient replacement windows from Champion. Right now, every Comfort 365 window style is 40% off.
At Champion, we make buying new windows easy. Unlike some other companies, we control every step of the process. We design, build, install, and guarantee it for life.
Upgrade your home and get 40% off all styles. Call now or go online to book your free estimate at getchampionwindows.com.
Wow, look at this selection. Tile, wood, stone, laminate, vinyl. And this one is perfect.
At Floor & Decor, our everyday low pricing on high-quality products and on-trend styles means you can really bring your room to life. Discover Floor & Decor today.
Put your paws together for Madison Magazine's Pets issue. Celebrate the winners of our Cutest Pets Search. Meet a local pilot with a soft spot for rescues. And get tips for every stage of your pet's life. Go fetch Madison Magazine online and on newsstands now.
Want to know right now what the weather will be like tomorrow? Download the First Warn Weather app and you'll get my customized forecast for tonight and tomorrow.
The First Warn Weather app. Get it now. Powered by News 3 Now.
This Saturday, learn how the DNR's Free Fun Weekend benefits Wisconsin's economy while also helping get people outdoors. And Julian's tracking chances for showers this weekend. Your certified most accurate forecast Saturday morning at 5 and 8.
Today, the state's best track and field athletes invaded lacrosse to run, jump, and throw their way into the history books during the two-day meet. Division I had the early session, and we'll start with the girls' 4x800 relay. First race of the day, and Jada Zorn anchors Fort Atkinson home to a first-place finish in a time of 9:30.31. Then the Middleton distance runners took over. Azira Malloy Salgado takes home the 3,200-meter run, finishing first over 4 seconds faster than second place. And on the boys' side, her Cardinal teammate Griffin Ward came into the day seated first, and that's where he'd end up, finishing the 1,600 in a time of 4:14.86. And Oregon's Giordano Zielinski was too fast to stay on the screen in the 800. The Panthers senior finished first in 1:51.51, just 0.3 of a second off a state record.
I was very happy about what I did, and I mean, mentally and physically I was prepared. Over the winter I started training a lot because I wanted to win the 800, and that was like the biggest goal that I had for myself, and I was able to make that happen.
When I crossed the finish line, like, I couldn't even process what was going on. I was just like, what? Like, I just looked at the clock and I was like, what?
Brett Favre will be in Madison on Thursday to take part in the AmFam Pro-Am. The Hall of Fame quarterback is teaming up with Andy North for the celebrity foursome, but the old gunslinger will be sticking around Wisconsin for a couple more days. Favre will play in the Donald Driver softball game that's next Sunday. The three-time MVP was the host of the annual charity softball game from 1999 to 2000. And the Madison College baseball team is one win away from taking home their first Division II JUCO World Series title if they win tonight, and they're coming back with some hardware. If not, then they'll play a winner-take-all tomorrow, but no one wants to play 3 games when you can play 2, right?
Exactly. Best of luck to them. Yeah, some changes on the way after a perfect week.
Yeah, showers are coming back. It doesn't look like it right now. Skies are clear, but you can see some rain starting to peek into western Iowa. Temperatures right now, upper 60s to the upper 70s south of Madison. Look for a low tonight of about 49, high tomorrow of about 65.
All right, Gary, thank you. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a great weekend. Hope to see you back here tonight at 10.